My men know the meaning.
Nice, this is what we needed. Nice, perfect. This is really great draws here. In fact, it was basically perfect.
Quite the menial task.
One easy game, guys. Let's flipping go. Look at the points! Right, guys? You're supposed to go, yeah, Spessy, yeah, mate. You're very edgy and cool. Thanks, guys.
An interesting.
Oh, get dominated!
It's a little tricky,
Sorry.
I can see. In a way.
Alright, I'll take a heat wave. It's not I'm casting with Jag. You can do exclamation mark announcement. You can see like the official announcement.
Oh, goody. I was getting bored.
And yeah, England as well. Let's go. Wait, Peepo, I'll time you out if you're not careful, mate. Have some respect. Hyperthin with Warritt. Why am I still doing this to myself? I need to give up on my dreams of Warritt The All-Seeing and just play some special cards, I think. Never mind. Let's see how it goes. Double Mage Assassin in hand. We'll kick one. Probably keep the other though, just because it's a good leader target. Sod it. I'm not going to leader in round one if I can help it. Alright guys, are you ready to see the best card of all time? It's called Warritt. He sees everything, mate. Let's just start off with this though, I think.
Naturally. At once.
Oh. What do we want to do? I don't know. What do we want to do? I mean, I don't even have a flipping Alchemist, guys. This is awful. Because we put Justice on top. We know if we offensively Vilgefortz, we get Furco, though. That's pretty good. Nice, Paya. Enjoy. Cheers, mate. Thanks for Radio Hero. I haven't streamed in this time slot for a while, so it was looking like it was going to be a bit of a slow one. My dad just asked me to play table tennis too, and I was considering it, but I've had to reject him. Sorry. Sorry, old man. Alright. So if you guys have got any fun deck ideas, let me know, because I'm kind of just happy doing whatever now, really. Okay, Alchemist is on top, so we can leader if we would like to get the Alchemist in hand. That's pretty good. The problem is my Affan, my Mage Assassins are so low down. This is another reason to have kept this Mage Assassin in hand, I think. Well, let us get rid of probably the Mentor, I would say. Mentor can go here. And probably the Alchemist, honestly. I'll probably just accept I'm not going to use it this round. This game, even. I don't want to use my leader here. Oh no! This has gone terribly.
Monsters. No, a goat will suffice for now.
Skellige Beast deck? That could be fun, actually. Could be fun. How's my session at gym? Mate, it was so short. I literally went on the bike for like 35 minutes. I don't care. It was great.
Specimen. Truly.
My lungs are such a mess, mate. It was really, really good. I think, honestly, just the fact that I went out into the world and went to the gym is a pretty big deal for me. Thank you for asking as well.
Yield and save me
Alright.
some time.
Let's go for the Nova. We're in cruise control. We have double Blightmaker for the Mage Assassins. Nothing could go wrong. Apart from playing into a 16-point poison. It's not ideal. There's still 21 points to the good though. So, and we still have like a handful of golds. Double Blightmaker equals golds. We could also like put like a Triss or something on top of our deck, because we're going to draw. We can just use Mage Assassins and Affan of leader. Yeah, I know they actually are unitless still. Skellige Beast is an idea. It does sound like fun. I want to play some ST as well, I think. Trying some ST out would be fun. The other thing is I do want to make sure that I'm playing like some sweaty decks on ladder in preparation for tournament, right? so I can have more first-hand experience with the main sweatbag matchups. Let's do this.
Falling is a necessary step toward
Oh wow, they give him a siege echo. That's pretty kind of you, Warritt. Hyperthin Skellige. Yeah, that sounds fun too. Keep these ideas coming. These are some good ideas, mate. I feel like maybe Monday could be the day of choice for these. Mate, I shouldn't completely give up on top 64 though. I could do it, in fairness, if I go hard. We'll just win with this and then we'll decide what to do from there. But yeah, the idea of this deck is instead of using Rience, I've got a Nova. So yeah, I've done Rience Hyperthin. I don't think I've uploaded the Nova Hyperthin yet. I might have done. I don't think I have. Okay, so we know they have Furco, Justice, Jackal, and there was another card that we saw with the Courier. We also know what we're drawing, but my memory sucks, so I don't. Hand looks pretty clean. We don't want Tibor, obviously. I think we just start with some engines here. We're not passing straight away. Just want to shorten the round. In fairness, we're just basically trying to disrupt their tunnel draw. I would say that's probably the main objective. Oh yeah, some salamander stuff could be fun. Right, that's the first one. So we are still ahead. I mean, I'm just going to continue onwards. Continue tout droit. This deck is not running Colgrim because I'm not doing any clog, but yeah. I mean, this is the problem, right? Colgrim is just a better approach. Okay, there's the drill. I mean, I'm fairly sure we can win down a card, honestly. Now that drill's gone, especially them not having any carryover. I feel like this is just a pretty good pass. Maybe I'm deluded. But that's the problem, Darth Mikey. Like, Colgrim is just so good, right? And so is Clog. Which is why this just isn't a better approach than just going for Clog. Because Clog's good and Colgrim's good. And the deck, like, a Colgrim deck already thins a lot without, like, cards like War Council that aren't really that good compared to, you know, the other options that you have at your disposal. Ah, nice. Very nice. Yeah, it doesn't take much to thin Clog.
10% for peace of mind? Well.
Alright, so we can go for a Blightmaker here. I need to premium one, non-premium in it. But from memory, I did take a screenshot. From memory, this isn't the bottom card. So I'm fairly sure I can lead it into this and kill. This is awkward if it... Oh, it's not that bad. It's not really that awkward. Nice, that's what we're looking for. So we're going to go with Tibor and the Pact. Oh, almost messed up. Almost. Not quite.
Snap and done. For the great sun.
Alright. Perfect. So yeah, we thinned to 0 if we use Vilgefortz on our own side of the board. And we'll get the Tibor from that. We have 13 removal now with Triss. 13 boost of Yennefer. And then Xarthisius could hit the location. But obviously we're just going to War Council into it. That is the plan at least. Admittedly, this second Blightmaker is trash. So I was actually only playing one Blightmaker in this deck for quite a while. Because of the leader. Kind of might just go back to it. Like, this is a 4-point card I have here. And I have to play it. It's not like I can just mulligan it. Because obviously then it would mess up my payoff cards. So yeah, this is my issue with the deck basically. Having said that, obviously I could have just thinned the Mage Assassin with leader, but yeah, I mean with this leader, in theory, playing 2 Blightmakers is kind of just not doing too much, I would say. Obviously I'm playing spells and mages, so usually you can at least make it a 7-point card. I maybe could have as well. I think we should probably kill the Witchfinder. Don't really want to deal with her. We could also go for like an offensive Vilgefortz. I think for the moment, let's just
How can I help?
clean her up. 18 to the good, but obviously they have an abundance of coins and a leader ability. Yo, Bush. Thank you, mate. Much love. I appreciate it. Yeah, obviously.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah. Sorry to dip on the unofficial cast, innit? On the whatever it's called. Watch party. I hope you guys enjoy. Try not to roast me too much. I'm sure you have me muted. Can't blame you, to be fair. Alright. Probably would have made more sense boosting the 2. I mean, do they really play Graden? Can I just boost this dude up? When am I casting for my heart? Oh, hi, Lucia. Lovely to see you. How are you? When am I... Do you know what? Soon, yeah. Soon. I went to Bristol this weekend and I spoke to exactly 0 girls. It was fantastic. It was so good. Like, there was this one moment, yeah, where there was some girls on a table, like, across the way, and I did this. It was great. It was a big moment.
Can use this. Not sure for what just yet, but
I propose we present them 2 scabbardless swords.
Focus on its movements. Quiet
Yeah,
the
trying
noise in
to
your head.
trying to go out and meet girls is so difficult. If I'm honest, guys, I didn't even wave at anybody. I was just fuck it. In fairness, I say I downloaded. I already had Tinder on my phone, but I never really use it. But I actually matched with a girl. As soon as I got to Bristol, matched with someone. I was like, let's go. All right. I say as soon as I got to Bristol, it shows my priorities. In fairness, I was sat on my own in my mate's house watching YouTube, and I was like, sod it, let's get on the Tinder game. And I instantly matched with someone, and I'm still speaking. Let's go. The problem is she doesn't live in Bristol. She lives in Wales, which Bristol's close to Wales, but I wasn't about to go and meet her, basically.
nothing loosens reticent tongues like a hot eye. Personal.
Quite the menial task.
One easy game, guys. Let's flipping go. Look at the points. Look at the points. Yeah, you better forfeit. You better run, mate. That's all I've got to say. Let's just keep going with this deck. It's a fun one still. The question is, though, for flat. I went to the gym this morning as well. Oh, I'm feeling great. Life's good, man.
Oh, goody. I was getting bored.
So, for those that just joined, basically I've known about this for ages. But this has been my goal for a very, very long time that I've been working towards. And I've been kind of like, I don't really do, like, when I was speaking to John the other day, he was like, oh, what's your goal for like a year's time? I don't really have that. I just have something that I want, and I'll put everything into trying to achieve it. And that's kind of what it was like with this, with trying to do some casting stuff, right? I just had it in my head that I wanted to do casting for a long flipping time. And all the decisions I made,
As you command.
I'll take a fish flapper. Breaks the portal. Just don't give them a 4p card back in it. It's calm. Or it could be a 4p spell. Obviously, could be, if they play portal straight away, it could be a problem for us. And the problem with Alchemists is you can actually... Oh! What a play! Wow. So good. Well, just believe.
Don't touch Those mixtures
Nice.
sustain me.
So giving them an Alchemist is the worst idea possible, everybody, because what you can, they can flip and steal your Tibor when you have one card left, innit? I'd rather not do that. I should have continued playing in the front row, but I guess I'm playing around Gerd in this way. But yeah, I've decided my next goal is get back on feeling fit and healthy, looking after myself better. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. I mean, we know I have a fish flapper on top, so I could war council into it. I'm trying to think what else was on top. I think Roach was. There was another Alchemist there too, innit? So obviously I need to try and thin the deck in order for my Adepts to come in at 5. So I guess I just go for the Blight. Make a Runa. Kind of committal, because it does seem as though they're quite happy to just pass. I probably could have tried to save this. The problem is I can't just dump these Adepts down, right? I don't really want to use my War Council for similar reasons. It feels like a big commitment. Like, with this approach, I play my Blightmaker, but I can maybe just keep the Roach for round 2. But yeah, I've been looking at a lot of flats, everybody, so that's pretty exciting. So I reckon in the next couple... Oh, God. I didn't think this through very much, did I? I mean, we're ready to motor here, at least. And we can just continue row stacking to our heart's desire. Kadooch. There's a lot of points, admittedly. But yeah, getting the Adept in at 5 is a big deal compared to bringing it in at 4 against this deck. That is for certain. And yeah, the gym is my objective. Not the gym. Eating healthy, looking after my lungs. Nah, mate. I'm done. Oh no, not playing around the Falla Bomb either. I'm done with trying to share places. I think it's just time I get my own gaff, basically. I shared places a lot when I was at uni, you know.
Sees me every time.
But I just want to get my own place now. I'm at that point. I've shared enough houses. And, like, obviously financially it would make a lot more sense. I would rather share somewhere Benelito, but I don't know anybody I can move in with. So I'm going to get my own place, whether it's a studio, just one room, where the kitchen and everything is in one room. Or if I get a flat that's got like a bit more space. I think a flat would be more ideal, but obviously more likely it's going to be more expensive. But there's a couple I'm looking at. One's a studio right in the city centre, which doesn't have much room, but it's nice. And then the other one is a flat, which actually has like separate rooms for both my bedroom, the kitchen, and then there's like a living room area, which would be perfect for a streaming setup. Why are they not going for the mental?
Take care of your blades and they'll take care of you.
Yo, Tor! I'm doing it with Jag.
If you're not fast enough, they'll hit you hard.
I'm casting with Jagras this weekend. Yep. So I'm trying to think what was on top of the deck, mate. I mean, I know there's a fish flapper and a roach and an alchemist. I guess we just play Z. We could go for the Alchemist, right? Just don't give him the Roche. And then we're basically begging. It's Pact near the top, which is pretty unlikely. Like, we drew like absolute shit, to be honest.
Can we go back inside now?
Hand is just very awkward, man. Maybe I was supposed to slam the leader there.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
I mean, I still have the pass. I do still have the pass. Obviously, the problem is I just don't want to play my mentor. And this is just a straight... Both these are just straight up high rolls. I'm just passing, mate. So that... This is just another issue with the Alchemist, right? If it was a more playable card, it would have been really good for us. Like, I've got 2 engines down on the board. In fairness, I think I can just put this down to just not drawing well enough.
Double the coin and consider it done.
And my hand was completely shoddy. The other thing as well is the Courier, usually you put like the highest card on to steal it with Mentor, but this time I mate, I did cheer when the German girl cried. Yeah, absolutely I did. You best believe it. I loved it. I absolutely loved it, mate. I thought it was hilarious. At least I'm honest. Oh, it was brilliant, mate. I absolutely loved it. I actually did. I thought it was hilarious. It's funny because I watched an Ian Wright interview randomly the other day, and he said like when he saw like kids from the teams he was scoring against crying, he loved it. I think it's just funny, mate. Whatever. Bear in mind, I'm a teacher. Like, I feel her pain, and I'm not like obnoxious or anything like that. Like, I wouldn't be. It's not like I was. You know, there was anybody to insult that was around either. I was just sat in a pub watching it.
See it in your dream.
Right, they're going for it
Gotcha. No, no, no.
with their 9-point Avalak. Not bad. Could be worse. So, I have a decision to make with the Warritt. What we want to do here. I'm gonna just put the top card on top. Opens up the early Mentor. And also if we draw into the Alchemist with Leader. That's another possibility. They shouldn't pass here because Alchemist would be enough, right? They've got to fear the Alchemist. The problem is, I'm obviously just guaranteeing them the best card if I don't steal it. So maybe this is just troll play, right? Probably just is a troll play, in all honesty. But it opens up this, which is something I wanted to be able to do.
Your blade's just an extension of your will.
So we need the Dead Man's Tongue pretty desperately. This is why using the War Council is pretty bad. But I can thin the Affan, thin the Mage Assassin. Definitely time to Leader.
My men know the meaning.
Nice, this is what we needed. Nice, perfect. This is really great draws here. In fact, it was basically perfect. I guess the one downside is I can't keep all of these. I actually have to mulligan one of them. So I suppose it's probably not Vilgefortz because I could use him offensively. In terms of the special cards that are left, it's going to be Pact and Gorthur. Gorthur would be nice. So I'm going to keep the Xarthisius. I think I'm just going to get rid of the... probably the Yen. No.
The water.
Nice.
Not too warm, I trust.
Might have overdone it slightly. I have 10 points, let's not forget. But this Alchemist was big carryover. The Courier Alchemist played as 7 carryover for this round. Obviously it meant I had to play a Fish Flapper, which wasn't ideal, but it was a playable card. We swapped it for a Pact. Played for like 2 points less than the Pact would have, but still. Obviously if they pass here, it looks very questionable as to why I didn't play my Nova. But realistically, they have a Heatwave in hand anyway. No Canter in this deck? Yeah, so Vexy, what you've got to remember with this deck, you have to play every single one of your units. Unless they're bronze. Because then you see with the Mentor and the Alchemist just there can banish them. I just don't have that luxury, right, with a Cantarella.
I'll cleave you in two.
So that's kind of the philosophy behind it. I mean, the Nova's just going to die. Let's be honest. Maybe I should have mulliganed the Nova. Yeah, I feel like mulliganing Nova would have been a better bet. And then I could have just used all of these cards still. And then at least it's an 8 point. They're still decent. So, we live and learn.
Don't make me laugh.
Also, we know our Vilgefortz here is going to hit Yen. So we're always using this offensively. Okay. Nice. We don't want to get Junodded, right? That'll be a disaster. Yep, there's the Heatwave, sure. We'll just go for an offensive Vilg.
Quite the menial task.
Another little Thunderbolt. Sherman.
Could have been worse. Could have been a lot better, but still. If we high roll the location here off Xarthisius as well, then we can steal their totem.
A thousand thunder and sea devils!
Right, we likely have to play both cards. I mean, Xarthisius onto Yen is 8. It's not enough. 11 on Pact. Also not enough. It's enough on location. It's obviously enough on Tibor. Whereas Triss is just a 50-50. So, I mean, they're both 50-50, right? It's another example of why I should have just ditched the Nova, I think. So, Triss is a 50-50 straight up. 13 points, does it? Xarthisius is also a 50-50. I don't want a thin, right? So I need to Triss.
I'll do what I can.
Rip.
I never err in my predictions.
Alright, sure. We got there. I think, yeah, mulliganing the Nova would have been the better approach. I also just gave them Totem on top of their deck now, right? Which sucks. But yeah, at least we didn't overthin, I guess. But it's not looking too hot for the boys and gals, is it? Really, I would say. It's looking a little bit dicey. Just bare. I'm just going to have to go so tall on this one flipping card. Like, if they have a heat wave, I'm done.
No chance to react.
They've already heat waved. That's the good news. They don't play Morkvarg, right? Guys, right, guys? I've also kind of played into this unnecessarily, but at least
You best yield now.
they have to play Totem now. Is there anything we can do that's funny? Yes, let's go! Alright. Alright. Alright, we got there. It was a little bit dicey, but it was alright. It went bad. But I've proper organised my room. I've turned everything's just going well, guys. It's great. I forgot to check. Oh, absolute geezer. Yeah, still. Guys, we've got a Reddit. Join it up. Join the Reddit. It's the place to be. It's not really. It kind of sucks, but it will be good. It probably won't. It's always going to suck. Nah, it'll be good. Get in there. As my little sister likes to say, get in there, mother. I don't know why she says it, but it's quite a good catchphrase. Thanks, chat, as well, for the shouts.
Nice mess you've got here.
Is this a good play?
Semper Fi!
Go on. Use the crystal skull. Alright, chat. Thoughts. What if we just high roll? Probably not a good idea. We could, True. That's very true, Rums. That is very true. Yes, I agree. Okay, now no more jokes about this. No, what's funny though. Alright, Lord Hessenhurt, you're getting timed out. We can't be having this, mate. Lord Essen. I know your thing is you're so edgy and that. I respect it, alright? But let's remember to be kind. You can be edgy and not be a douchebag. I think. Do we Vilgefortz this? Probably should Vilgefortz the Fall Test instead, innit, to be honest.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
How can you be edgy and unironically... Huh? I'm edgy and I'm nice, I would say. I would say I'm edgy and I'm not a douchebag. I would like to think. Right, guys? You're supposed to say, yeah, Spessy, yeah, mate. You're very edgy and cool. Thanks, guys.
An interesting.
Oh, get dominated. Let's go. Vilgefortz. What a man. We could have Warrited first as well. To put, Roach on top and then Vilg. Yeah, this works. I'm pretty edgy and cool, guys, right? Guys?
Semper Fi!
Oh my god. Getting swarmed by the commandos. The commandios. Ah, let's go. Let's get value off this.
How am I to catch it, Master? It sees me every time.
It's nice to be streaming at this time slot. It's been a while. It has been a minute. I'm going to let my old man know that I kind of want to continue streaming for a while.
Elves must die.
My family is so funny when I've like shared this with them. I don't talk to any of them really about like YouTube, Twitch. Obviously, I don't really get it. And my dad probably has always spoke about it in quite a negative way. So they're probably a bit like, "Ugh." But they're like, I don't really understand it, but well done. I'm like, thanks, cheers. One of them's like, isn't Gwent a place in Wales? Because a lot of them like grew up in Wales or lived in Wales at various points in their childhood. And I linked them the flipping Chesy Saber article about Gwent in Gwent. I just flipping linked them Daniel Chesworth, whatever he's called.
Falling is a necessary step.
Oh!
Picking yourself up.
That's a siege, mate. Nice. That's actually a huge deal because this means that I get the Adept tick, which means I can actually take it with an Alchemist tick. Or I've got 14-point Mentor. Not bad either. Uh-oh. Are they going to Nero for the siege? That's also just kind of hilarious, right? Oh, that's good. That's good. It's pretty funny. Alright, what do we do now? What do we want to do from this position? I mean, probably just... Like, in terms of the top cards on our deck, a Courier would be good. Courier and Adept would be fine too. Let's just go for it. Oh nice, this is perfect. The old dead man's tongue. I think we'll just banish an Alchemist and a Mentor. Pretty simple, I think. And we now have a Pact on top. Maybe I could have got rid of the Courier instead of the Mentor. It's just the fact they've played so many bloody cards. I'm not expecting the Mentor to be exactly worth much. But yeah, I know I've got a Pact on top. So I can just give them a Pact and try and high roll a card from them. And again, if their hand is just strong, this is obviously good for them. They do have cheap cards. Let's see what we can do here. I'll give them a Pact, and we get a... Oh my god! Yep, that happened. Belgrath called it. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Yep, alright, cool. Yep, alright. Come on! Take it. Flipping Warritt the Siege. Guys, we Vilgefortzed the Roach. We Warritted the Siege, which made them play it. And then we Alchemisted the flipping Pavetta. This guy's fuming. Skillful deck manipulation at its finest. Alright. That was a performance and a half, I have to say. That one's going straight on the YouTube. No questions asked. No questions asked. I can already see the thumbnail, mate. I'm already working out what I'm going to spend that sweet, sweet YouTube money on. I think I'm going to spend it on an ice cream. Get myself a nice little fab ice cream. Maybe it's an ice lolly. I guess it's more of an ice lolly, really. Might even go down to Subway, get myself a little mocha chocolata. Ice lolly, yeah. What do you call it, Tiggs? Do you call it? Are you one of those people that call it a lolly ice? Yeah, we call it ice lollies over here. But Some people call it lolly ice, which is kind of weird. Hi Shin, great to see you. Oh mate, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. I'm very, very excited. Looking forward to it very much. I've just got myself like a mirrorless camera. I'll show you actually. It's just charging, but I haven't set it up yet. I kind of have. I don't know if you use one, Shin, but essentially I was hoping, let's go Courier first.
Without hesitation.
Oh mate, imagine if we steal the Magic, that would be hilarious. It's worth a trying it. That wouldn't be, well, whatever. It's too funny not to go for, I think. But yeah, I just got myself a new camera. I'm still using my Logitech that I've used for like a couple of years. But I have to try and trick it into thinking it's running off the battery. Basically, for some reason, they've designed it in a way you can't use the battery. Sorry, you can't basically charge and use it at the same time. That's essentially the issue. Which I kind of knew, but when I was researching this camera, nobody really uses this as a streaming camera, but my dad works in the electronics industry, and so was able to get me a really good price on this particular model. I couldn't really find too much, but should be sorted for tomorrow, I hope. I've got a new microphone, but my desk is still a bit too small. But we're getting there. What am I supposed to do?
It's a little tricky,
So
but I can see. In a way.
Alright, I'll take a heat wave. So we go Dead Man's Tongue just to make sure that our Alchemist isn't going to mess us up. How was my weekend? Mate, it was lovely, thank you. Yeah, it was really, really nice. I got to meet my friend's baby girl for the first time. It was so crazy, mate. I grew up with him. I pooed in the bath with him, guys. And now he's got a kid. How's that happened? Yeah, that's right. I pooed in the bath with him. I'm dead serious. And now he's got a kid. Ridiculous. So he's like the first person of my friends that's got a kid. It's kind of not true, but he's the first of my people that I'm still friends with. There's like one other guy that I went to uni with that's got a kid, but we're not friends. He's like the only person I've ever fallen out with. Okay, that's not also true, but was a close friend that I've fallen out with. It's probably... Alright, that's Dead Man's Tongue it. Oh, that's a problem. Bollocks. Wait, no, I can go War Council into the location Alchemist and then give him a pact, innit? That's alright. So, I think we're just going to banish Alchemist Mentor here. Certainly the Alchemist. There's also an argument to just banish the Blightmaker and try and triple leader these, but kind of just restricts me too much. I think I just get rid of the Mentor, honestly. Seems weird, but my reasoning is that... What is my reasoning? I can't remember. Basically, you have to play all the cards in this deck, right? And if you think in like a short round 3, the adrenaline on this card gets very awkward.
Strike fast. Leave it no chance to react.
How old is she? Is about a year old, almost a year. So last time I was away in Bristol, he told me, it's like, yeah, mate, I've got a new girlfriend. I was like, oh, mate, that's crazy. Yeah, she's pregnant. Bloody hell, mate. It's so out of character, but like he's like ready for it, man. He's like my age, so he's 24 still. I just turned 25. But he's way more like... He's like fit as a fiddle. His girlfriend's hench, mate. I would not want to have a fight with her. I would get absolutely beaten up.
Gotcha. No, 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 damn it!
Alright. So we have to war council for the alchemist, right?
I propose we present them two scabbardless swords.
You're to use my decoctions to your advantage.
Get the heat wave. So Gerd's on top of their deck and a megascope. The heat wave's not that good for us, but it's fantastic. And you know, this is like a 18-point card that we've just stolen from them. Can't really complain with that. Warritt doing the job as usual. We've also got this alchemist, which we could steal Magic with. If we still want to take that line. Portal as well. We could steal Portal. Probably over thin. Just a touch. Just a touch, but that's an idea. So I did Dead Man's Tongue as well, but kind of can't be bothered to look at it, which is probably silly. I should probably just look at it. I'm fairly certain that screenshotting is still allowed. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't even screenshot it, so I can't look. Alright, we do this the old-fashioned way. I'm fine with that. So I think I want to keep the Alchemist here. It's very difficult to mulligan any of these cards, though. If I ever mulligan Heatwave, is it even good? Yeah, I think I can mulligan Heatwave. If you're wondering, Spess, why on earth have you not mulliganed the Assassin? It's because I can just get rid of it with Leader in it.
It's mocking me, I can tell.
So yeah, I've got the opportunity, if I would like to, steal any of their cards with my Alchemist. That is a possibility. Obviously, there's no guarantee I can still get Maddox though if they lead with a bomb here, but I'm just a little bit concerned that my top decks are going to be too good. And the other problem is, I'll actually have to play the Maddox from hand. I don't even think it's that good to do. Could maybe I was supposed to go for the Vilg here, offensive Vilg. Deny the Megascope. Probably was the motive. It only saves me a couple of points on a Bear Witcher in it. But I suppose I could have just passed so to make the adrenaline awkward. Oh, that's probably the line. Let's take the offensive Vilgefortz. Genod. Let's take it now then. Then he tasked me twice. Oh, mate! Vilgefortz, stop it. Holy moly, what a man. Alright. Still not exactly sure what I'm trying to do with this Alchemist, honestly. Could just high roll. Then... obviously we want to try and draw the Nova. Yeah, we are high rolling today, mate. Maxi?
Your magic can't harm me.
So our opponent
No magic can.
knows what's on top of they've shuffled away. Yo, Miss, thanks for follow. If it's good, it means the top deck's slightly good. If it's bad, it means the top deck is more likely to now be good and they've put their worst card at the bottom. So it's all just good news for us. I think, however, it is probably time to slam Leader. Kill Quen, then Alchemist Quen into Ciri. True. I can't kill the Quen though. I can still Greatsword, but that's not very good for me. It's pretty bad, in fact. Well, I need to hurry up here. I'm in danger. Uh-oh. We don't have flipping Gerd in hand as well. I'm playing straight into it. What a buffoon I am. What a muppet.
Snap and done. A clean kill.
Oh, bollocks.
A fine
Whew.
For the great sun!
No, the worst one to put back. What a stinker. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. I can. If they don't play a bomb here, I can Alchemist it. They don't have to play Gerd yet. They've got one more turn still. Rah. Again, the problem with stealing the flipping the Maddock is actually have to play it, right? We missed our Nova, which sucks. The Alchemist is such an awkward card. Now, I can give him a Pact. Yeah, we want him to play a bomb, but again, I've played straight into the flipping Gerd. Does Gerd get ahead here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12-point Gerd. No, it's not a 12-point Gerd. It's an 11-point Gerd. I'm gonna also gain 1 point. I'm gonna gain 2 points. In fact, it's like a 9-point play, right? 9-point play puts them at 24. Double leader gets them there. The problem is, whatever I high roll, I have to play in the next round, innit? Oh my god. Let's go. That's exactly what I was looking for. It's just what I was wanting to happen. Yeah, I mean, I could have made this, what, like a point worse? It's not a big deal, really, I guess. Also, Triss never gets any better, right? Like, what do they even play that's more than 8 points? I'm just going to take the Triss now. I have an engine on the board. Seems reasonable. Obviously, if we drew the Nova, could have gone for it a bit more here. I'm still feeling a little bit uneasy about my round 3.
Appearances can be deceiving.
In that, if they remove all my cards, I'm just going to end up going so stupidly tall. Maybe they're going to slam a leader charge here.
It's not for me.
Yep. Alright. They are desperate. They're bloody desperate, mate. So. Yennefer. Or no Yennefer. If I play it now, it's 11. Let's just say it's an 11-point play that keeps my engine alive. They've got 4 points. If I high roll, if I'm guaranteed, I always go for it. We also know they have a Megascope in hand. I think I'm happy with the pass. The round's short enough. Can't really ask for much more. I think playing the Yennefer here and then missing the Tibor gives me a lose condition. Whereas I think I'm just winning here. Like, because we have Heat Wave. Like, our hand's just so good. We have a single Pact, which is a bit meh. But the rest of the hand is just pure juice, right? Pact's still a 6-point card ultimately as well. Our opponent's Heat Wave, let's not forget. And obviously we should have had Nova carryover, but she was like one of the bottom 2 cards, I think. Oh, she was the bottom card, we know that. We just drew her last. But the shield's still pretty relevant in this situation, I think. Could have taken a 6-point Heat Wave to stay on interactive, but a shield does a similar thing, I think. Whoa, what a lock! Probably should have just started off with a Heat Wave, honestly. Yo, Andrew, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, mate. I am very excited.
I'll cleave you in two.
We don't want this to die to Hjalmar.
We
We shall see what the future holds.
I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Pretty sure we've got it. We've got it. I think we've got it. We've got it. Let's go. We just can't lose. This is brilliant. My mindset is just vastly improved. Call me playable. I have a greatly improved mindset, guys. This is great.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Happy days, mate. We're on a rampage. We did high roll the Quen, but doesn't make a difference. We win this game either way. Sergi, GG, mate. Alright, we continue to Dwa.